Okay, so hi again. In this video, we'll be talking about adverbs in 3 different forms, actually. The comparative and superlative, of course, which we talked about during the adjectives video. And the third is the static form. And the static form is neither comparative nor superlative. It's just a simple adverb translated as blankly. And I know I said in the intro to adjective and adverb video that our adverbs are simple, that they just come as one word in a dictionary entry, you don't need to decline them, but the static form allows you to transform adjectives into adverbs. So let's go ahead and let's start with the static. And there are actually 2 different forms of the static. There's the us, a, ending static, and then there's also a third declension static. So let's go ahead and start with the us, a, So you can take your feminine stem. You always take the feminine stem, the one ending in a. You let me write that down. Take feminine stem, remove a. And finally, you're going to add an E with a macron. It's that easy. So let's say the word was bonus, bona, bonum. Bona would be your feminine stem. You remove the A, add an E. Ends up being bone. Okay, so now for the third declension adjective endings. Okay. So let's go ahead and use brewis, brewe for our example, and I'll start out with an example for this. So again, all you do, take your feminine stem, remove the ending, and add the ending iter. And that's very easy, so it ended up being brewiter. And this time let's translate it, and it ended up being shortly or briefly, since brewis, brewe means short. Okay, so now let's move on to our comparative adverb. Sorry, my stylus was spazzing out. Comparative. So the comparative adverb is actually really simple. So all it is the neuter nominative comparative adjective form. Or basically, all you have to do is remove the A from your feminine stem, and then you go ahead and add the ending eus. And it's that easy. And so now finally we have the superlative. Superlative. Okay, so for the superlative, all you have to do is take feminine stem, and you're going to add the ending isime. And that's it. And this is translated most blankly. The comparative is translated more blankly. And of course, static is just blankly. Actually, let me jot that down. Okay, so static is translated blankly. Comparative, let's see if I can make some room here, is more blankly. And finally, superlative is most blankly. Okay, so there you have it. You have your static, comparative, and superlative adverbs. Thanks for watching.